Yo, what's going on, man? It's your big homie, man. It's your coach Chandler, man, coming back at you with another episode of Real Spill Sports. Y'all know what it is, man. Giving you that hot content every day. Giving you that smooth, that real spill, that the media ain't putting out. They hold them back when they talk about the Tennessee Titans and Tennessee Vols sports organizations. They side with the media. They get paid by the media, so they ain't gonna keep it real. You in the right spot. You hearing this, you gonna hear the real spill. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. And let's get into it. You see it right on the screen. Who is the greatest, and I mean greatest, wide receiver in Vol history? And that's a that's a smooth question. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna look into it. I mean, let's just keep it real, man. Hyatt could possibly be the greatest wide receiver in UT, but there's a lot of buzz. There's a lot of buzz. And the reason I want to rank him up there, he's at least top 3. Reason being is because, name a receiver that's the one of Biletnikoff. Just for that alone, that has to put him in the top 3, right? Or at least, I'm going to say number 2. But then the reason being is because the reason I stated before. He won a Biletnikoff award. Name the last Tennessee wide receiver who's achieved that feat. It's been, I don't even know. I'd have to check the records. But this kid won a Biletnikoff award. Absolutely torched Alabama. I'm talking about torched Alabama. 5 touchdowns. Just off that alone should have got him top 10 in the draft. You don't see games like it. You don't see receivers go off like that against Alabama, against Nick Saban, who's a former DB, who's a DB coach, who that's his thing. And to see him get busted up like that is just, But yeah. Give me your thoughts below. What do you think? Do you think Jalin Hyatt is the best receiver the Vols have ever had? Did he really? If it wasn't for Cedric Tillman getting hurt, would he have really got off like he did, and he would have hit the scene? I don't know. One could say, but nah, I'm playing. Hyatt's dope, man. Like I said, for the reasons I mentioned before, Biletnikoff winner, 5 touchdowns against Alabama. The numbers don't lie. And he got picked in the 3rd round, which is, I figured he'd go higher, but they trying to play Tennessee's offense, trying to say it's a gimmick, and you know how I feel about that. If not, you should check out the prior video before. Make sure you do that. Hit that like, share, subscribe. Bam. But yeah, 5 touchdowns against Alabama. Torched LSU. You seen him, what he did to... this kid is a stud. And stuck around, too. This kid went through a couple of coaching regimes and different offensive coordinators. And, it paid off. It paid off for a lot of these Vols who stuck around through the good times and took it serious, I'm proud of Jalin. So, wherever you rank him, that's on you. But me, he's number 2. I'm going to explain to y'all here in a second who I got number 1. But, for right now, he's number 2. Even winning a Biletnikoff, even winning, going crazy against Alabama. He's number 2. I will explain to y'all who number 1 is here in a second. So, again, the question is, who is the greatest wide receiver in Vols history? And, like I said, this kid's close, but, there they are. My cats love to make an appearance on here. They love, being part of the show. They love just doing things. That stuff. Cut. Action. But I guess that doesn't really matter because they're actually doing construction around here and changing out windows. So I don't even know why I hit the cut. But, I guess I like hitting the cut scenes. But yeah, again. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. Vols content every day. Titans content every day. I'm about to drop some more videos after this. This is just some early morning stuff because, ain't no way I'm going to be able to sleep. Ain't no way the cats going to sleep. Ain't no way anybody's going to sleep because they're doing construction out here. But again, Who's the greatest wide receiver in Vols history? Is Jalin Hyatt your greatest wide receiver in Vols history? Do Robert Beecham come to mind? Peerless Price? I mean, some of the old heads that may hear this, I mean, may take offense to this post, but I mean, you know, post your comments below. Let me know what you think. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let y'all know who's my number one, because you know, like I said, even though this kid won the Blitnikoff, tore up Alabama, made Nick Saban throw his clipboard, you know, I love seeing that. You know, there's someone that's always gonna be number one, who's always gonna be the number one, and I mean, it just is what it is. I'm about to show you who it is right now. Yup, you see it. I mean, if you asking me, and if I'm gonna keep it real, and we're gonna keep the spill, and we're gonna spill it out, y'all know Cordell Patterson's the greatest wide receiver in Vols history, man. It's not even close, bro. Go look at them games. Go look at them games, man. Go back and look when he played, when he opened up that season opener, man, when he went brazy on everybody, man. This kid, came in from a community college, drafted to Minnesota, tore it up. I mean, just look at his highlight tape, man. He was a joystick out there. You know, he just played the position so athletic. And, you know, he had that kind of, you know, that swagoo, you know what I'm saying? He had that little character when he was out there, and he had the little flash and the get up. So, he was, and he bursted onto the scene. So, if you're asking me personally, if we're going to keep it real, Jalin Hyatt, even though he went Blitnikoff went crazy against Alabama, my number one is always going to be Cordell Patterson. But I would love to know what you think. I would love to know who your number one is. And hit that like, share, and subscribe, please, also. But yeah, post your comments below. Who's your number one wide receiver for the Vols? There's some good ones out there, man. I was looking at the list. I mean, Jawan Jennings, I mean, that's just recent. I mean, we've had some studs, man. Like, it's some good ones, man. Like, but I mean, what do you think? What do you think? My number one's always gonna be Cordell Patterson. I mean, he was just like the Randy Moss of the Tennessee Vols, and that'll never be duplicated. But yeah, post your comments, thoughts below. Thank everybody for tuning in. Gonna be dropping more content today on the Titans. Like I said, hit that like, share, subscribe, and Vols so hard that is crazy.